don't know if that's an NDA thing, but we'll figure that out later.
All right, let me just restart it.
I just got it.
Let me shake it out. Welcome back to Nexus Special Edition. So we have Rita Menu to join us today.
Kia ora everyone, I'm Rita Menu, I'm 24 years old and I represent Kirikiriroa on RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under Season 3.
So before we start off, do you want to just get starting and we'll be asking you for some few questions while we're doing my makeup?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Let's
go into it.
Yeah. So what is like the meaning behind your name when you come up with the Rita Menu?
Yes, so it's a little bit of like a tongue twister. So when I first started doing drag, I didn't really have an idea of who I wanted to be or like name-wise.
Yeah.
Went to my first local drag show and we all sat around the table the next day. I wanted a name that played on a word. So I think Rita then came up.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, you know, like Rita Ora.
Oh yeah.
Great singer, great performer. And then we're like, Rita Menu, Rita bitch, Rita Menu. And I was like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's my name. And I was, it's a word, a play on a word. So, you know, reading a book, reading a menu, and that's how my name came about.
Because I really like your first introduction scene to
Rita bitch? No. Rita Menu! That entrance line played on when I first started drag, as like when we came up with the name. So it was kind of like an homage back to like when I first started.
Right. So what gets you to pursuing this career being a drag queen?
For me, it was growing up as a kid. I really enjoyed watching Drag Race. And then a lot of the stories from the queens from the US season resonated with me quite well. So I love performing. I've been doing that pretty much all my life. And so it was kind of like a little movement into being like, I saw someone doing it one time and I was like, I can do that. And now look where I am.
Yeah. Me and my friend was checking out your Instagram.
Yes.
And we really love that.
Stalking.
I mean, I love stalking. Did somebody tell you to apply for RuPaul or?
Yeah. So
oh, really?
When I saw the auditions, I was like, I'm just gonna do it. Why not? Right. I was like, no one has been on Drag Race from Hamilton. Yeah. I think for me, I saw Queen Kong. Queen Kong was someone that I look up to because she looks the same as me, big shoulders, brown queen, representing her culture. And so I was like, if she can do it, I can do it. Yeah. Oh, so that was kind of where that stemmed from. Yeah. In fairness, I actually did it because I wanted to know the experience of how to do an audition tape. But in reality, I didn't think I'd get on, and then I got on. And then I had to rush around and try to figure out where to get designers, who to contact, all of that. I think a lot of people, when they're auditioning, they don't really have a lot of people. I luckily had a whole sisterhood in Hamilton. So a lot of them came over nights just to help sew, help rhinestone. A lot of the queens also auditioned as well, but weren't lucky enough to get on. I think now they understand if they do, that there's everyone there to back them and help them along the way. I didn't make it to the episode, but it was a talent show. I was actually going to do the poi, which has never been done on Drag Race.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, so I had that all planned. I got sent home just before it happened.
Oh, that is so bad.
I did have an idea to be doing it at a show coming up soon, so.
Oh, that's cool.
Fingers crossed. I'm still working on that.
Is that for your September show?
Yeah, so it's the September show, Glamilton Drag Show. I am currently working on what I want to do for that, but making sure I envisage what I want as an artist, and which has been recently doing more Māori performances, which I actually am doing a different show, Palmy Drag Fest. I'm doing a full number in Te Reo Māori, so
that's cool.
Very exciting. Probably might take a while as well, because the eyebrows are the hardest part. It's a look. It's a look.
Oh wait, but in terms of makeup, then where do you usually what brand do you usually go to? What's your favorite one?
Well, we were very lucky and gifted to get Anastasia Beverly Hills on Drag Race.
Whoa.
So I was like, can I keep this in? Well, I'm like, you can keep it or not, I'll decide later on. We got about $10,000 worth of makeup from Drag Race, which I'll be using on your face today.
Oh my god, okay. I'm feeling fancy already.
Yeah, even if it was short, you still get $10,000 worth of later. Thank God I didn't go home first.
That's
Sorry,
cool.
Emil.
So what's a day in your life would be?
That's a good question. A lot of admin, a lot of invoicing, a lot of creating new shows, which one's been announced now, but one's still coming. A lot of resting, gotta relax. Make sure you're, looking after yourself, stretch, eat well, and then pretty much hit the weekend hard with multiple gigs.
Yeah. But yeah, how do you do your time management with all of this show, coming up with ideas, coming up with content? Because I do know that you're really active on social media as well to promote.
I think Rita Menu once told me, take it one by one. So focus on the first thing at hand, and then the next thing. Don't think of it as I've got all of this to be doing. Just do the one thing first, and then move on to the next one.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Sorry, to specify, ketamine is a drag queen? It wasn't just a drug trip one day being like, oh, this is how I do time management. The ketamine told me.
Yeah, ketamine is a drag queen.
Uncultured, yeah.
Sorry. I just got it.
It wasn't.
I also knew recently had ketamine. I didn't know how uncultured it was.
That was so I disown drugs, don't do drugs. You can cut to a disclaimer at the end ketamine is a drag queen. That one, RuPaul's Drag Race, Down Under Season 1.
Oh my god.
We're looking a bit crazy right now.
Oh my god, wait, I want to see.
It's so crazy.
Oh, that's... What's the perk of being a drag queen?
What I've learned is a bigger community and a bigger sisterhood and just getting to know a lot of people. As much as I am a Hamilton queen, I'm, I guess, more known to perform in Auckland, only because Hamilton doesn't really have much of a scene. We do have a scene here, but it's, I guess a lot of venues don't allow us to have the freedom to perform and do what we want to do.
Yeah, that is so sad though.
I know, because there's someone from Drag Race and they still can't get a fucking venue. I think the last show, the Britney one was a bit, Britney bitch or something, which was in the name, which we thought that it would be more difficult to sell because it was getting demonetized. Our scene's growing for sure. When I first started, we had about 6 drag queens, and now 26 odd, which is huge for Hamilton.
Yeah, the last show I went to, there was Dove and Quinn, who I hadn't seen before.
Yes.
And Dove's in our most recent Nexus.
She's gorgeous. She's so good at talking to people, and that's one thing that younger generations miss out on. Networking is a huge thing for drag queens. As much as Drag Race helped, I think networking and being nice is such a huge thing for drag queens.
Well, so who's your favorite sister?
I'm gonna get in trouble for that. All of them. If I choose one, they're all gonna fight.
Least favorite?
Wow. There is one person that everyone doesn't like. She...
Oh my god. Being a drag queen, you must have faced a lot of backlash. How do you deal with it?
A little bit. Luckily, I'm pretty, unlike some others. They don't understand. I think a lot of people don't understand what we do because it's very focused on nightclubs. Yes, we do have a big drag scene in the nightclubs, but there's a whole lot more around that. I think since that we've grown bigger. A lot of people have come to our shows, see what we do, being a bit more comfortable with what drag is, and as you mentioned, seeing it as an art form rather than a man in a wig, It's so much more than that. Okay. Now
How do I look? Because what's your most favorite look of yours that you have done?
Ooh, I think my finale on Drag Race, which of course wasn't aired, I wanted to focus on brown excellence, and it was a brown dress that my friend Lena, who is a seamstress in Hamilton, made majority of all my outfits. Shout out to Lena.
That's cool.
And then I also wore my family's korowai, which is a huge thing for Māori people to have. It's kind of so you usually wear it at places where, graduations, that sort of thing. So for me, it was a huge thing, just an honor to wear because, of course, them growing up weren't accepting, but now are, and now accepting on my drag. It's like full circle moment.
So what motivates you to like do this every time you go for it?
It's more of seeing people's faces, like take the money aside, it's more seeing people having fun, enjoying what we do, and also producing the shows in Hamilton is very community based, and it's something that has grown over the years. Usually people come to drag shows because, you know, they want a good night out, they wanted to get drunk, which is predominantly white women, but a lot of, like, over the years, what we've built in Hamilton is very younger community who just is there to have a good time, see people that look like them, and that, I think, is the best thing about doing drag. The Anastasia Beverly Hills.
Oh, you gotta do the bee thing.
Hi,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Using purple. I was gonna go pink today because I'm wearing pink, but pink stains your lids. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
I don't like a stained lid. On Drag Race, you might see like my confessionals, I've like got concealer over my eyes because I tried to hide the pink. Because I went in and they're like, you need to take the makeup off. I was like, I have.
Girl, I can't see shit. I don't have glasses because I'm blind. I'm legally blind. Do you usually do makeup for your friends?
I do, yeah. I've helped a lot of like the drag queens in Hamilton just perfect their makeup, and not necessarily like perfect it in that way. But for me, I've always been someone, if someone wants help in some way, I always try and do it in as I mentioned before, like I like this, but let's work on that. Rather than like, your eyeliner's ugly, like, you know.
What's the nicest way of you like criticizing people?
Just facially, like.
Have you been thinking of your drag name while you've been making it?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, so because my name is Steve, right? I have different version of my name. So Steve, Stevie, Steve-O. I don't know who came up with that because they were thinking of like radio because I talk a lot. And my friend named me called Stephanie, so maybe I should.
Oh. Do you have like a favorite drag queen?
Oh yeah.
Drag Race?
Oh my God, probably you.
Right answer.
Did I answer your question?
Great pandering.
Yeah.
Great pandering.
Not fired!
You feel Juanita?
I feel. Can I see it? Can I just?
Do you have a little look?
Oh my God. I feel bonita.
How long do you like expect sometimes to have your drag makeup on, or like? Yeah, is there a day that's been especially long?
I've had the same eye makeup on for 3 days one day.
Oh my God.
So what I have done is take the base off, everything from like eyes there, forehead, take it off, powder, sleep in it, because I usually have like 2 hours sleep before I get up to redo it, and then go on to the next gig. So I think I have had it on for three days, and it still looked decent.
Ooh, woman.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Slay Hunty Diva.
Yeah. Wait, how did you do that?
Tongue pop.
Like, oh, I could never.
You put like the tongue on the top and then like suck. Yeah, kind of that.
I do know some queens do like a lot of pop color.
We know a few.
That was
Is it? Oh, is it giving or is it not?
It depends. It depends. Some people could do a bold eye and a bold lip. Sometimes work, most of the time doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah, Rita won't give us any specific names. Did you wanna? No.
I wasn't thinking on that one.
Oh, what's your outfit inspiration for the day?
Ooh. Fashion Nova.
Oh. Body's giving tease.
No! The Rita merch. It's looking so good.
Do you think being a drag queen increase your like confidence?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. My confidence was like almost next to nothing when I first started, but now I'm like, You can't clock me. It's going there.
I'm above you.
You can't touch me. Where's your nails? Where's your, you know, like.
Oh my god. You guys ask me if I feel bonita. I do feel bonita. Your bitches can never be me.
Oh wait, let me read this version. That's pretty
Well, this is a finished look. Do you want to give it? Okay, I'm giving them a tour.
360.
Yeah.
Just feeling the fantasy now.
I'm feeling it. I am feeling bonita. I'm feeling very demure, very cutesy. This is how.
Have a drag name?
To all of my friends, my drag name now is Stephanie.
Yeah!
Yes, call
Stephanie.
call me Stephanie from now on. Anyway, there was such a fun experience. You guys feel free to check out the Meteor Cloud Mountain in September.
Yes, September the 28th.
Yeah, for an upcoming show. It's already sold out, but there might be chances it's gonna
Might be a few tickets left.
Yeah.
Yes, but if you keep an eye out for the socials, we also do have a few more shows coming up too.
And thank you guys for coming up and just be here with us.
Thank you.
It's pretty fun and yeah, we're ending here. Yeah. Okay.
Rita
No,
bitch.
No. Rita Menu.
Woo!